Hi guys, and welcome back to War Thunder. My name is Corpan, and today we are taking a look at the M4A3 76 with stowage HVVS suspension M4 Sherman. It's a very long name and a rather confusing one at that, but it stands for different parts of the tanks and so on. Different suspension and from the original M4 variant, and a different gun with a gun that packs a lot more punch. And today we're gonna take a look at some simulator battle gameplay footage that I actually recorded way back, but I hadn't been asked to comment on this video section, so I'm doing it right now. And I have been killed once in this game, but we're not gonna look at that. Instead we're gonna have a look especially at this section. You can see here I've just spawned at the southern base and I'm rushing across the map since the battle has already been going on for 3 minutes or something like that. Those tanks up there, a Panzer IV and a Sturmgeschütz G, I believe it is, have spotted me. They tried to take a few pot shots at me, but they could see that I was aiming to go up on their flank and I was trying to flank them. But I make it across the field without taking any kind of fire, so it's all well and good. And I'm proceeding to move up along the flank, and then it suddenly strikes me that, hey, if they saw me that I was moving up along their flank and tried to flank them, they would probably try to defend that flank, right? They would know that I'm coming up here, so they would go out into the forest and set up an ambush, or perhaps just drive straight through the forest and try to knock me out while I'm out here on the open field. So, what to do? Problems. I can definitely knock out one of them, no problem, with this kind of gun and especially the kind of ammo that it has. That's no problem, but what this tank can't take is return fire. So it hits me that, okay, I can try to hide here and try to get off a sneak shot on one of them and perhaps pick off the other, but that's not a good idea. What's better is to try to go in a completely different direction than where they think I am. That way I get the flanking shot off on them, right? And they are the sitting ducks. So that's what I'm doing here. I start thinking, okay, maybe if I roll up along this little hedgerow here, or tree line, in cover of the ridge, I won't get spotted by them. And they will certainly not look this direction once they come out of the forest and they start moving up my flank. They will try to spot me along the tree line where I was last seen to be heading. So that way I get to flank their flanking maneuver. Pretty clever, huh? And I just realized that on the fly. So, but first I need to establish a secure base here. And I stopped and tried to see if there's anyone up here. And all of a sudden there's movement and I fire. I'm seen to hit a tiger and he's burning there, but he puts out his fire and I can't really spot him coming out on the other side of the shrubbery over there. And at this point I have almost forgotten about my flanking 2 tanks moving up along the flank, or who might be moving up along my flank. I don't know that yet. I just know that this position is probably the most secure position I can be in at the moment. And I'll check the ridge. There's no tanks up there. Okay, so I'm pretty safe here. It's time to park and see if there's any kind of movement happening. Doesn't seem to be any movement, but there's a lot of shooting, and yeah, sure enough, that tire has just parked, and he's probably just repairing. So that gives me time enough to put a few shells into him. Try to ignite his tank again, or a fuel tank, and set him on fire. I succeed the second try, and I'm just shredding his tank by putting shot after shot into him. At this point, I've forgotten about my flankers, or the two tanks who've moved up on my flank. I'm too distracted by the tire. But then I remember, oh yeah, I had tanks behind me, right? Or I could have had tanks behind me, and sure enough, there's two tanks moving up on the open field, looking for me somewhere around that area. And once that Panzer IV parks, he's dead. He had no idea where I was. So I'm scanning for the second tank, and there is the Stug 3G. Can I get him on the run? Hit the loader. How about the second shot? Yeah, get the engine. Now he spotted me. He's trying to turn towards my position, but since his engine is out, I am completely safe here, and I can just pummel away at him. But unfortunately, I'm using the wrong ammo here. Should have used the normal stock ammo for this guy. So we have to fire a few extra rounds, but eventually we'll knock him out. And he's stuck there, he can't do anything. If he had been in a normal tank, he would have been able to answer the fire, but since he's in a tank destroyer, he can't do much. He's just waiting for the inevitable end that will come eventually. And I'm trying to get the killing shot off, but I'm having no luck. But eventually I get there, and I'll knock him out. And I've just solved that pretty tricky situation quite nicely there, and I'm free to move on with my game. And, I kinda have a boring game after this, but I wanted to show you this clip because it does contain some nice tactical thinking and how you can make up a new tactic on the fly, so to speak, and how an unconventional tactic can be successful. You know, you just have to be hard to predict, and if you are hard to predict as an enemy, you will have the upper hand. So with that said, we're going to move over to the other two games that I wanted to show you, and those will be live commentated. I haven't researched this tank fully, and I haven't played it a lot, and since the only chance you get to play tanks in simulator battles are through the event, you have to wait for a while until you can play your favorite tank or your tank that you want to play again. Once a day have gone and the tank is not on the event any longer. So yeah, it's hard to level up and modify your tanks fully while playing simulator battle events only. Sometimes I play realistic battle. Oh, I'm getting arted, so I'm gonna get the peep out of here. It's alright though, because the SU-152 just took my place. Whoa! There's a lot of planes about. A duck, a mini duck tried to knock me out. He failed though. So I think I'll go up this way. See if we can spot any kind of tank from up here. Perhaps fire down on them. Perhaps there will be a tank coming up this way. I'm very optimistic now. What will probably happen is that I'll die horribly in my very weakly armored M4. That's the most probable outcome of this. Something happening over here. Let's have a look. I thought I saw a tank. Yeah, there's a muzzle flash of some kind. That's a Tiger. Yep. That was the Jagdpanzer 4. Can't shoot at the Tiger from here. We have no good solution on him. So I'll just stick around and wait. God, this reverse on the tank is awful. But then again I need... Ooh, Tiger right down here. Hello. Let's mess up his gun. That's a kill. Way to go, Corpman, that's what I like to see. That's a friendly. N22 Locust, I believe. Did not know they could be in this lineup, but fair enough. So the Tiger is still parked there, firing with his machine gun, giving his position away. They have capped A. That means that I could be getting some company here soon. We do not want that, of course. So we now know that there's a Tiger up here. He just knocked out that Locust. So fearing nothing. Fearing no tank at all. We're moving up. Got the Panzer 4. Where's the Tiger? Is he up here? No. M4. I'm suspecting the Tiger is here. I was right. Got the driver. Now let's decimate this tank. Bang. Got this loader. Let's knock him out. Let's kill the driver again. Bang. That's a kill. We're good to go. And by playing aggressively we have RT incoming. So I'm just gonna move through here, I believe. Oh man. Oh no, Tiger. Tiger right there. And I can't get out. Come on, turret, turn. No. The tank is combat ineffective. But the tank was effective in this game. Luckily for me, we have another one that I can use. Let's spawn from this spawn point this time. Where am I? Okay, okay, I got my bearings now. Let's move up. Last time I played this map, I saw that they had made some changes to the area up ahead here on the Karelia map. They've put a lot of rocks in this little valley, and there's also a road so that you can cross the valley from here. So that's kind of cool. No enemy tank here. And that tiger just he took advantage from that. He went over here and he came up this road down here. So he came up here and he took the path that I'm about to take. So let's see if we can surprise him and exploit the respawn system in this game. They're fighting off something over there. Don't know what that is. Is it the tiger? I have no idea. Hello T-34. I have no idea what he's running from, but there's probably a tank here somewhere, and I'll get a very nasty surprise very soon. That's my guess. Can see what it is, so let's go run it. Flank, whoops. Got his engine and the commander, but my tank is not combat effective any longer. Lucky for me, I knocked his commander and his driver out. So now we can actually park here, just wait for him, and hope that our got the kill assist. I'm in a bit of a precarious situation here, but hopefully we can repair. And I have my teammate, the SU-152, with me. Good stuff. Okay, so we're back in the M4A3 76, and I don't know whether this is I'm joining a game that has been going on for a while. No, it's a new game. Okay, that's cool. And going up against the Germans, I'm kind of guessing that there will be a lot of tigers. We're just gonna switch ammo here to something more potent against the tiger tank, and then we're off. I think I'll follow this guy. That's a jumbo, I think. So try to stick. I'm gonna go around on the southern flank, I think. And if I can, I'll knock out any tank that I encounter. I'll probably move up to this tree line here, and then from there on try to pick off some tigers if I can. Coffee. So we'll see what happens when I get here. I think the thing that scares people away from doing wide hooking maneuvers on the map is the fact that it takes so long before you get into combat, and I believe that most people want to get action right away, so just go straight forward without much of a thought on tactics, and they just fire when they see an enemy, and in most cases that's enough to score a kill or so. but if you want more than that, you probably have to use some proper strategic thinking in the game. So I'm scanning for targets on the horizon. There are none out on the field. Oh, I'm actually on the on the very far flank, and that's a tiger right there, if I ever saw one. Shot bounced before he went down into the gully. I actually thought I was a lot closer to the town than I was. That's what you get when you're playing with fast medium tanks, I guess. Let's see if we see anything else. I saw that there was a shot coming from this direction. That's a tiger. What's the range on him? Probably something like 1600. Yes. And he's not gonna move. Or so I thought. Wow. Poor lead by me there. Now he's scanning for me. Has he seen me? Yes, probably. And I just got hit, so that means that there are some other tank close by, probably. But I'm stuck here, so we're gonna start repairing. I think the incoming fire is coming from the side. No, it's actually coming from the tree line over here. I had no idea what's firing at me. Oh, so it's over here then. So 1200, something like that. I don't know what's firing at me. Oh, tiger. Actually, I'm in quite a good position here to battle that guy. I'm set up in a diamond position, so we might actually survive this. Let's just pummel away at him until he is dead or I'm dead. Got the loader engine, he's on fire again. I'm really messing his tank up. So we're probably gonna kill him before he gets a chance to fire at us. Yeah, we knocked out enough of his crew to totally render his tank. Combat ineffective. That's a Sherman right there. We got one tiger kill now, and we had a kill assist there at 1600 on another tiger. And we're good to go, right. So let's move before we get bombed by a Stuka. Because if I was in any of those tigers, I would try to get revenge. But before we do that, let's have a look and see. Yeah. I thought I saw something moving. Hit this machine gun shield. Well, if you don't mind, I'll take that shot, thank you. I actually thought that was another tiger first, when I saw it from afar like this, but it wasn't. So far the flanking maneuver has really paid off. We've had one tiger kill and a Stormgeschütz 3 kill. So let's try to move up, get a bit closer to that cap, so that we might be able to assist our team in the capture of their zone, and perhaps even flank a tank or two in the town. Oh, incoming fire. Someone knocked out that M4 and I'm driving straight right in front of him. And that tire is... he's thanking me for that. So is this a live tiger? No. He's been knocked out. So there's a sniper somewhere on the horizon. We have to relocate, I'm guessing, before we can try to find him. Because that guy is going to wait for us to show up. So there's some fighting happening in the town still. Seems. Is that a tank? I don't know. I'm just gonna have a little look here, see if we can spot anything in the nearby area. A lot of planes about at the moment. So I think we'll move up along the road until we spot a friendly or an enemy tank. Join forces with them. Oh, we're actually capping B now. Alright, so I'm probably gonna be... I'll try to look for a bridge or something and move over to the other side of the river. Ooh, Sherman. Man. What's that over there? That was the tank? It disappeared? Okay, okay. Okay, so there's a enemy vehicle at our cap zone. Guess we'll have to move up and try to recapture the cap then. I could really use some upgrades on this tank in the terms of mobility, because this tank isn't the fastest one. Our team is capturing A. Okay. Alright. So it seems like our cap is actually safe. So now I'm gonna go over to this bridge, and then I'll flank around on the northern side of the on the northern zone of the map. Try to flank around on the high ground. What was that? That's a friendly T-34-85. And they were shooting over there. Does that means that there's a tiger on the E3, F3 area? Probably, it could be. So let's try to... Oh, I saw something between the trees over there. That could have been him. So let's move over this high ground area. Try to sneak up on that tiger. No, no, don't run over trees. Tank is too cumbersome to to turn around them. I saw something over here. Yeah, that's the tiger. That was way too high. Now it's seen me. Now shit's real. Okay, let's try to put some serious hurt on this guy. Dang it, he's moving. Okay, let's see if we can knock out some critical components. Got the horizontal turret drive, so that's nice. Let's start aiming a bit lower. Oh, knocked him out, but he got me at the same time. So maybe I should have moved there. But I thought I had him. So we're at 3 tiger tanks. Or are we? No, we killed Sturmgeschütz and 2 tigers. Not bad for a Sherman tank. And we're 3 tanks on our team, and we have a fighter. And there are 3 players. One dude has killed 6 tanks and 2 planes. And hasn't died once. That's insane. Talk about monster game there. Completely insane. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack. Okay, okay, okay. So, yeah. Let's move over to the same area. There is still a tiger. That's actually the tiger. One of the guys who have scored that many kills is a tiger. And he did actually shoot down 2 planes and 7 tanks during this game. My god. That's a Panzer IV right there, if I ever saw one. So let's sneak up. Try to knock him out. I don't want to roll on the road. And I don't want to knock over trees. Why do I keep doing this? The tank is so much wider than I think. He's seen me, I believe. Yes. Got his loader and the commander. We have to put some serious heart in on him now. Gunner's out and he's on fire. That means that, yeah, he's gone. Nice, my teammate helped me out there. And we got the kill assist, so good stuff. The Panzer IV we knocked out is probably communicating with his team now, saying that there are tanks here. I would do that. Well, we have to capture the high ground first. Heading to A, okay. So I guess we're gonna have to hide in the village. try to fight off the tiger as he moves up. Now it's probably a good idea to go down to this little building here and just have a... see if we can find him. Probably not though, because he's in the town somewhere, lurking about. Nothing here. He's almost on it. Okay.
Roger that.
He is capping. Alright. And we do have a fighter here. That's a Mustang. Okay, so let's try to knock out the tiger. Gonna try to use the bridge as a hold down position, if I can. Can't see him. Where are you? Little tiger tank. I have come to kill you. But I don't know where you are. He's there. Okay, okay. We can do this, guys. We need to save the cap. Oh yes. We do. It's a Panzer. Uh-huh. So there's a Panzer 4 capping. And the tiger is somewhere else, or what? Or I hope it is. That tiger, that player in the tiger, he is a tiger ace. Shit, 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 shit. I'm getting a shot at from somewhere. Okay, let's turn around this way. There. See him. No! I don't. Okay, so is he here? Could be the case, yes. Alright. Yeah, they got him. Nice. What happened to the tiger? He must have gotten knocked out or something. You guys probably know I'm not the best at reading the combat messages while I'm fighting. Only 1 minute left and they'll win. They will win in 40 seconds. They have 100 points more than we do, so we won't be able to knock him out within this time period, so it's game over. But really the hero of the game is Nedi Sheikh in his tiger. 2 airplane kills and 7 tanks in 1 game. That's just completely insane. In a freaking tiger. How do you do that? Or maybe I should share my thoughts and opinions on this tank. It is a nice tank, it is. But you do need this ammo in order to be effective against German heavy tanks. Unless you don't have this, if you don't have this ammo, the only thing you will be effective against will be, well, if you get the side shot on a Panther and perhaps a side shot on the Jagdpanzers as well, you'll be able to knock out the odd T-34, maybe an IS-1, maybe the Panzer IVs, or you will definitely be able to knock out Panzer IVs with this thing using the stock rounds. But you'll have a big problem when you're facing Tigers head on using the stock ammo. Once you get the M93 shot, you will be able to knock out Tigers without any problem. Even up to, as you saw me firing at 1600 meters after the Tiger, you will have no problem in knocking out the Tiger. But, however, you can't take return fire. Unless you're extremely lucky, like I was during that first Tiger encounter during the last game. But during the second Tiger encounter, I got knocked out. So you really have to be careful about how you position yourself. A good idea could be to position yourself like this at a slight angle, so that you actually do increase your armor thickness. You see here the side plate will be a tempting target for a Tiger. Most people will aim for that probably. But at this kind of angle, even at this kind of angle, that's 150 millimeters thick. So that's actually even thicker than your frontal hull armor plate. And that's pretty good actually. I think most people will be tempted to fire at this plate, and they will ignore the front plate. But since you're positioning yourself up in a diamond position like this, you'll actually get increased armor protection on the front as well. So it's not a bad idea to do just that. The best scenario will be if you position yourself hull down, showing only the turret. But the turret is quite weakly armored as well. So that's not a safe tactic, but it's a lot better than showing your whole tank. Since the turret is a much smaller target for a Tiger tank. But yeah, it's a pretty good tank. I haven't really tried out the wet stowage to see whether the ammo doesn't cook off on that easily like before. But they've changed the position of the rounds. There are no longer any ammo racks here on the side, and that's actually a good thing, because very seldom do you aim for the low parts of the hull on a tank. So yeah, it's a good thing, and that actually means that the transition and the power drive will actually save or protect your ammo if you take a shot from the front, but you still have the ammo rack right here. So yeah, thank you for watching guys. I'll see you guys around.